PicoCTF challenge. Challenge we're doing today is going to be called Input Injection 2. So with this challenge, it says this program greets you and runs a command, but can you control what the command executes? Connect to the program with netcat, and then we could get a download program and the source code. So I already started up the instance, and we see the 3 hints. It says, notice how username and shell are both heap allocated, and then second one, it says offset often hides the memory address you see at runtime. And 3, try to override what command gets executed. So I already have it downloaded in bone.c. So we go right here, and then like I said, I already was trying to solve this challenge before, but something happened in the video, so I'm redoing this. So within this, we see that we get memory allocation of both username and shell, and then it prints out the memory allocation as you see right here. And then after that, string copy is run on this, and it gets it on the shell. Then it asks the user to enter the username, but with the only problem is with scanf, there's no bound checking, so that means scanf is susceptible to a buffer overflow. The alternative is to use fgets like Google is saying, but in this case they use scanf, so we could use a buffer overflow to overwrite the buffer and overwrite the shell. And then after that it says hello, your shell is, and then username, and then shell, and then it runs the command. So we can see the activity right here. If we run a, it says hello a, your shell has been pwd, but in this case we're not gonna run that. We're gonna be running pwd. We're gonna be running the cat flag. So how do we get it to run our code? So within here, good thing they give us our username and shell, because it tells us how far apart they are between each other, since they're gonna be right next to each other. So we can just do simple math between this memory address minus that memory address minus that one, and this should be the same throughout. Oh no, I think I copied the wrong one. Yeah, this one. So minus that, we get OX30. What's OX30 and int? 2 decimal, it's 48. So it's 48 A's till we reach the shell section. So we can do Python 3. Then we can just do A times 48. And then we can just do exit. And then after that, if we run this command all over, then enter username, we'll enter this username, and then we'll test it out by running a command ls at the end. And then it said it ran the ls command. So now we need to put everything together. So let's just do this. Oh. Cat plus flag .txt. Your shell is cat flag. So it didn't run the command, I'm assuming, because we need to find a way to trick it into running it. So we could look up alternative to space Linux. Handling y space alternative to space command line. So let's see. Cat command. I don't want to use spaces in cat command line. Use quotation marks. Echo. Cat flag.txt. Show on ChatGPT. Thinking ChatGPT comes in clutch. IFS. Let's try this. Maybe that'll work, but let's see if that works, honestly. Now I have a better solution, but I just want to see what ChatGPT will spell out. If this works, then I guess that ends our challenge right there. Copy code. And that worked. PicoCTF username shell. So I guess with IFS, it's basically variable expansion, expands the shells and internal field separator space by default, so the shell sees cat even though you never type space. So that's an alternative. So now we just copy the flag, paste it, and then we solve this challenge. So if you go right here, paste it, and we're done. So yeah, pretty easy challenge. Hope you guys learned something new today. I know I did. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.